Hello everyone, Glieken here, bringing you a Hour of Devastation sealed with GP Toronto is next weekend. With that coming up, I'm gonna do a little practice sealed for it, as it will be there. And let's see what we've got. Let's just start out by looking at our rares. Ooh, so we've got Hour of Devastation, which is wonderful. Double Strike Cat is pretty good. You're not great unless you're getting exactly a Planeswalker. Cataract's kind of awful. New Perspective's awful. And Uncage the Menagerie is something that, like, if you can get value off of it, it can be really strong, but it's not that likely that you'll get value off. Like, this can be 5 mana summons 3 drops if your deck is full of 3 drops. But we'll see where our deck actually ends up looking like. In terms of our colors, we also want to look at our gold cards. We have 2 Bloodwater entities, which does kind of want us to lean towards blue-red, especially with the Hour Devastation. However, who knows how good our red is. We also have a River Hopo, which is pretty good. Plane of Fame is okay, and that is it for our gold cards. So let's just go through our colors, and I'll pull out our playables. Sort these by color. We're gonna stick this one off to the side for now. Sifter Worm is great. Hippo is decent. Overcome is great. Pretty good. Your Fountain Cheetah is not pretty good, but it's good enough. Our green actually looks pretty decent. Feral Prowler is a card that I'm not positive how good it is, but we can always play it and find out. That's a decent card, that's a decent card. Okay card. I'm not a big fan of the Devastator, but it could be fine. Archer is fine. That card is great. Is this actually what that card is? Yes, that card is great. So our red looks pretty decent actually. Card is playable but not exciting. Torment of Scarabs is another card that I'm not positive about. Sword is pretty good. Lethal Sting is great. Survivor is medium. Bat's medium. Alma's great. No early drops for our black. We do have 2 Striped River Winders, pretty good, as well as Serpent. Trial of Knowledge is decent. These cards are okay. This card is great. Aerial Guide is great. I actually like our blue a lot. Like, we only have 2 blue cards that I kind of like shrug at. But even then, they're fine. You're not great as a just 5 mana 4/3. Yeah, no. Solitary Camel's okay. You're pretty good. You're okay. Okay, white is just not playable. So our colors that we're looking at are, kind of want to see what green or blue red looks like, because we do have these 2 and some decent amount of spells. Like Kindle Fury, we have Blur Blades, which actually is can just be a solid card. And their green is also pretty solid as well, especially with an Overcome. Oh god, these guys bring back an Overcome? That seems insane. That might be a thing we have to do. Like, we have, if we do like green blue splashing these 2 guys, we have what, just a Cataracts, which is kind of unfortunate. Don't even have a Traveler's Amulet or anything like that. In fact, if we get enough, if we have enough 3 drops, we could actually uncage the Menagerie for 3, get 3 drops. Okay, I can see this being a fun time. Let's start just by looking at our blue red deck. Because before we try and do cute stuff, let's see if we can just do good stuff. One thing that Magic... Oh, it's just 22 cards as it is. One thing that Magic Online did recently iterate is we can build multiple decks. So we can like rename this one to blue-red, and now we have a blue-red deck, and we're able to build separate decks in our own sealed pool for this league that we'd be able to pull up like between matches, or just to essentially like to be able to build separately. By force is not happening. And that's also not happening. So we are able to swoop creatures separately. So we have only 3 spells for this to get back. One of which is our Devastation, which is very strong. But like these guys are just kind of Goblin Pikers. Then this card's very good. This card's okay. Just isn't a lot that we're happy about here. So I actually want to see... Yeah, I'm not excited for this blue-red deck. Let's bring in the green cards, River Hopo included, and see what a blue-green deck looks like. You know, that is enough 3-drops that just like... We just call this a 5-mana card, and that can just kind of be crazy. Probably won't need the Hour of Devastation. Yeah, if we just like do this for 5 and then buy it back the next turn and then get we'd be able to like tutor up some, like a number of 4-drops as well. It's a cute thing to do, and I think I like trying cute things this early in the format. We can do it for 9 and get all of our 7-drops. If only we're X or less. Like, it has to be exact. Like, this is exactly a 5-mana card in this deck, which I think we're fine with. And we just cast this on 5. Or even cast it on 4 to like search up our River Hopo. This just like can search out good cards in our deck, which is pretty solid. And we have the ability to buy it back with the Bloodwater Entity, and the fact that it kind of can splash a Bloodwater Entity. Bloodwater Entity also getting back Overcome seems pretty solid. We do have the Vitalist, so I think playing the Cataracts is going to be okay. Decent amount of cycling to help us get through our deck. We do only have 1 desert, which makes this Unquenchable Thirst not that great. Ooh, I do also like the Feral Prowlers in here as well, especially since we're just kind of building up to be a late game, and it's just creating it works with Uncage the Imaginary, creating the massive guys for Overcome. Yeah, I think I like the Feral Prowlers in this deck. And it just like stalls out the early game until we're able to get like our Sifter Worms and our Disruptive Rewinders down. Might just cut this River Serpent. Trial of Knowledge seems solid to be able to find stuff. We're definitely lacking in removal. But we're kind of lacking in removal across all colors. Like, we have Hour of Devastation and this Torment. Final Reward. Which I could see just, like, play this Cascading Cataracts with our Naga Vitalist and just splash a Final Reward off of it. Maybe play 1 Swamp. Or we just play like 3 Mountains and the Cataracts and also play Hour of Devastation. Go Hour of Devastation into Uncage the Menagerie for 3. That seems fun. And I think this is a powerful enough red drop, and the fact that we're already playing 2 red cards, that I just like having the Hour of Devastation. We get to stall the game out with Feral Prowlers, have our opponent overextend, and then Hour of Devastation away everything. And then be able to rebuild our board. Cut like Giant Spider and Reed Stalker. I think I like cutting the Reed Stalker over the Naga Oracle. Maybe just like a River Serpent. Yeah, one of these Cyclers. Which I guess we'd rather... We have enough late game that we'd rather just the 1-mana Cyclers over the Hippo. And in fact, I think we just cut the River Serpent as well. This is any combination, right? So we'd be able to make red with it. Because, like, with this on the board, being able to cast Hour of Devastation for 6 is fine. We might want... Yeah, this just seems alright. And it's also just like we can Hour of Devastation, buy back the Hour of Devastation, and then just like have the knowledge of just like, okay, if things get out of hand again, we can just Hour of Devastation and essentially reset the game again. But mostly it's just the buying back the overcomes is what we want to do. It also helps that we just don't have, and since we don't have that much blue, we're probably just not playing too much blue. Like, we definitely want a lot of green sources. Probably like 9 green sources. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then the desert. I guess we just want to cut this River Serpent. I guess with only 1 desert, Pouncing Cheetah is just a little bit better than Sidewinder Naga. We're kind of just playing a combo deck. We just want to Uncage the Menagerie for 3, buy back our Uncage the Menagerie, and Uncage the Menagerie for 3 again, buying back Overcome. Or just buying back, like, anything. This deck seems sweet. This deck seems fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I think we just want 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need to cut 2 cards. I think these 2 are just a combo. River Hippo is just great. I just wanted these Cyclers. Maybe the Trial of Knowledge isn't that great in this deck. Then again, we just want to be like looking for things. We probably don't need the Hour of Devastation. It's probably a little bit too greedy for it. And we can actually just only play 1 Mountain in the Cataracts. You just use creatures as our removal. It's just since we're just so low on removal, it's just like we might just need to play this Unquenchable Thirst just as a like keep a guy tapped. Maybe cut a Feral Prowler. Let me just cut Hour of Devastation. I think the double red is just too risky on our mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I think I like the second mountain still. I'm gonna play the Cataracts because Naga Vitalist. Hopefully they fixed that bug. I know for a while there was a bug on Moto that Naga Vitalist wouldn't actually make any color of mana if you had a Cataracts in the field. So let's hope that that's fixed, because otherwise this gets bad. But then we get a free draft, so that'd be kind of cool. Yeah, I think we'll try this. Essentially the things that I'm looking at will be taking out this Reed Stalker for Hour of Devastation or something along those lines, or taking out the Naga Oracle for Hour of Devastation. In fact, with the Thirst of Knowledge, and the strategic planning, I actually think I just like taking out the Oracle for the Hour. And then we'll see how many times Hour of Devastation is just stuck in our hand. Yeah, I think this is just going to be our deck. And we'll see you for round number 1.